Hey guys, yeah, hey again. This is me, Roxanne again. Doing it at the theory for you. But right now, Five Nights at Whodunit is on hold because I have stuff to do this summer and I got really busy. But I want to speculate something from The Legend of Zelda with you all here today. I have to ask one question. Just one. What really happened to Navi the fairy? Now, yeah. We're all like, Navi disappeared at the end of Ocarina of Time, so Link searches the realms for her, well, pretty much all over the Lost Woods. Finds his way into the area that connects to Termina. But you all seem to be obsessed with the ideas that Navi died at the end of Ocarina of Time. It's very depressing to me. But I have another idea. Another one. Alright. You think that the fairies heal you. When they heal you, they die, right? Because they did what they were supposed to do. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't think any creature can reproduce like this fast. I mean, you go into the fairy fountain, absorb all the fairies, then come out of the fairy fountain, go back in, there's a bunch of fairies there. Yeah, I'm not buying it. So, let's go with something else, maybe. I mean, unless they're reproducing like rabbits, yeah, like super rabbits. Anyway, when you turn the light switch off for a little while, there's still energy there. The light's still there in a different form, energy, until it dissipates. Now, fairies are mostly light energy. So when the fairy heals you, you absorb that energy, and then you turn it into something invisible that you can't see. It needs to go back into the fountain and rest. Now, how I'm going to support this is, wouldn't the Great Fairy die after helping Link? Yeah, she would die after helping Link if we go with the rest of you, and your idea of it. But I'm not dissing ideas, but still, I'm trying to make a point. She goes back into the water, sleeping, so I'm guessing the water heals the fairies. But that doesn't tell us where Navi is. Navi was never an ordinary fairy, or the Great Deku Tree wouldn't have held on to her for so long and then sent her out with Link on his quest. But what? Time and time again, our hero is reincarnated. Link is reincarnated constantly. Zelda is reincarnated constantly. So why not Navi? Alright? Why not Navi? Now, sure, this is all speculation, but why not Navi? That's what I'm going to ask you right now. Because Link has often had a companion that points him in the right direction when he needs it most. And I'm not talking about that annoying owl. Just forget about the annoying owl. That has nothing to do with it. Besides, the owl is male. Navi is obviously female. So this person is always reincarnated alongside Link when he's ready to use the Master Sword and his Triforce of Courage. But who was we have to go back to the first one to join Link. Someone who kind of looks like the Wind Waker versions of the Great Fairies. I'm talking about Fi. Or Fi. However anyone wants to pronounce it. I'm going to go with Fi. Anyway, the Master Sword Spirit. Goddess Sword. After ages of blocking darkness, it's possible that Fi's power was reduced to a small glittering light which resurrected into the new form Navi, who found the Great Deku Tree because stronger fairies of that design are attracted to the forest, apparently, to become guides to the Kokiris and whatnot. But she became her next incarnation to flow alongside the hero. But eventually, Link left the land of Hyrule in search of her. Now, for a short time, what if Navi, having figured out whatever she was doing when she did, just before she disappeared a bit into that amount of light, what if she became Tattle for a short period of time? You know, the fairy from Majora's Mask. I'm gonna go with Tattle. I'm not sure I'd pronounce that. Tattle was trapped in a time loop with a lot of people in Termina because of, you know, the nonsense with Skull Kid. But what if, when Navi left, you know, Hyrule, she was looking for her brother all along, when really Navi is technically, her energy source came from Termina. And I mean, it doesn't mean that they're related. I mean, all fairies are probably related, but she just probably had a close friendship with this one. But the problem is, after the time loop and being with Skull Kid and whatnot, it's possible that Skull Kid went back to the Lost Woods rather than going back into Termina, because the people were kind of, I don't know, cruel, as far as I'm concerned. They were cruel to those that were different in Termina. Okay, so it's possible that they went back to the Lost Woods. Well, Tattle did. Tattle went back to the Lost Woods. Skull Kid went looking for her, of course, but Tattle died wandering the Lost Woods. Of course, she couldn't handle it anymore. Skull Kid, you find him in Twilight Princess, and he leads you to the Master Sword. But here's the problem. Here's the thing here. He knows Saria's song. There is no mistaking that is Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Now, how does that fit in with Navi? Like I said, Tattle was Navi, who lost herself for a while, but once back in a portion of Hyrule, she remembered who she once partially was. Now, after the Lost Woods thing, Navi found herself, well, Tattle, as I said, she died, but how? How would she have died? She found herself in the Twilight Realm, wandering the Lost Woods. The Lost Woods is a gateway to many worlds. It has already been defined as that. So, there she was in the Twilight Realm. However, the problem with the Twilight Realm is that there's not enough light to support a fairy. So that killed her. That is how she died. Now, the next female to take up the reincarnated mantle of Link's companion alongside the Master Sword was Midna. Midna is Navi. Now, a lot of people speculate that Fi, I wonder if Nintendo did that on purpose, Fi. Okay, never mind. Sorry, off topic. I'm sure Navi had a crush on Link, and Fi just a little bit, but that would be it. Alongside Link, there was always that, in the child timeline, there's always that reincarnated female alongside Link. So it's possible that Navi is Midna. Or, yeah, Midna. It's very possible that Navi is Midna. If you link it together like that. If that's the way you do the theory, Navi is Midna. If you are following my craziness. Thanks for watching, guys, and listening to my level of crazy while I debate this theory. But tell me, should I debate the idea of who Navi is in the adult and downfall timelines? Or would you want to see something else? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, see you later.